Well, folks, welcome again. We had a rough start here. Facebook decided that the internet connection wasn't good enough, so it canceled me. And I think everything will be okay now. I hope. How's it looking there, Nan?
You're dark, but that was shining on the thing.
Yeah, I know. We're fine
Okay.
as long as we're not being cut off.
How about put that one on?
Okay. But anyway, welcome to 188th consecutive weekly concert. It's National Nut Day for all you nuts out there. My favorite is cashews. You'll also notice that we're not sideways today. However, it seems that Facebook has determined that we can't stream live in a landscape mode. We have to do it in a portrait mode, so you get a little narrower view of us anyway. I'm going to start off today with a song by Lyle Lofgren, and it's the story of the Baltimore fire. This occurred in 1904. There were 1,500 buildings leveled, and another 1,000 were damaged. It was all through a fault and an error that I heard a cry I ever shall remember. Brave firemen fought the burning embers of another faded city of our land. Fire, fire, I heard the cry from every breeze that passes by. All the world was one sad cry of pity. Strong men in anguished praise called out loud to heaven for aid. Wildfires in ruins laid, fair Baltimore, that beautiful city. Amid the awful struggle of commotion, the wind blew a gale from the ocean. Brave firemen fought with devotion, but their efforts all proved in vain. Fire, fire, I heard the cry from every breeze that passes by. All the world was one sad cry of pity. Strong men in anguished praise called out loud to heaven for aid. Wildfires and ruins laid, fair Baltimore, that beautiful city. Fire, fire, I heard the cry from every breeze that passes by. All the world was one sad cry of pity. Strong men in anguish praise called out loud to heaven for aid. Wildfires and ruins laid, fair Baltimore, that beautiful city. That's the Baltimore fire. Who's joined us today, Nan?
Okay. Marty Hudak says cashews are her favorite too.
All right, Marty. Good for you.
Ziggy's with us.
Hi, Ziggy. How are you today?
And Evelyn Wallace Jenkins.
Evelyn, welcome.
Lara Harden.
And Lara from California. Thanks for joining us.
Lee English.
Hello, Lee. How are you doing today?
Peter Pellegrino.
And Stella the Wonder Dog.
I imagine. Greetings from Windy Emmaus. Jennifer Beatty says Jordan Hill is wet and windy this evening.
That's in Scotland, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Jennifer?
yeah, right, yep. Yeah, and Lee said, hi guys, how are you feeling, Ivan? You don't look sideways today.
I do look better when I'm upright.
All right, and Phyllis Davis says hi.
Hi, Phyllis.
Yeah.
All the way from Ohio.
Oh, and Eleanor Holzapfel.
Hello, Eleanor. How are you doing today? Good to have you with us. This next song, we don't have an author. We don't know who wrote it, but it's called The Flower in the Desert. Sometimes I feel like a flower in the desert, blooming alone like a motherless child, so far away in a prison of freedom, the only thing living for hundreds of miles. I don't think again I will find room or reason to thirst for the water or reach for the sky. I wish I was just a flower in the desert that never knows the meaning of hello or goodbye. I gave you all of the love in my heart, just like a bouquet for your beautiful hand. And you stayed till its roots had grown deep as the ocean, and left it alone in a cold, barren land. I don't think again I will find room or reason to thirst for the water or reach for the sky. I wish I was just a flower in the desert that never knows the meaning of hello or goodbye. I nurtured and tended the faith I had in you. The seeds of destruction were there from the start. I was born to bloom and waste my sweet fragrance on the desolate plain of your cold, cold heart. I don't think again I will find room or reason to thirst for the water or reach for the sky. I wish I was just a flower in the desert that never knows the meaning of hello or goodbye. That's The Flower in the Desert.
So, Derek is watching.
Welcome, Derek. How are you doing today?
And Laura said, your picture is narrow on my Lenovo. Is it like that for anyone else?
I'm broadcasting portrait now because Facebook is not allowing Androids, evidently, to stream in a landscape mode. So yes, I'm quite a bit narrower.
And your head covers the first part of your email.
Well, I'll dip like this every once in a while,
yeah,
and people can see what my email is. This next song is a traditional song called The Foggy, Foggy Dew. When I was a bachelor, I lived all alone. I worked at the weaver's trade, and the only thing that I did was to
keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. One night she knelt, was by my side, when I was fast asleep. She threw her arms around my neck, and then began to weep. She wept, she cried, she tore her hair. Ah me, what could I do? So all night long I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. Again I am a bachelor, I live with my son. We work at the weaver's trade, and every single time I look into his... I missed this one. Again I am a bachelor, I live with my son. We work at the weaver's trade, and every single time that I look into his eyes, reminds me of that fair young maid. He reminds me of the winter time, part of the summer too, and the many, many times that I held her in my arms, just to keep her from the foggy, foggy dew. As you can see, I had a little trouble with phrasing every once in a while.
Jennifer Bader said Foggy Foggy Dew is a favorite song of hers.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going next? Oh, to another honor harp. So this next song is written by Johnny Cash. It's called the Folsom Prison Blues. I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it a little farther down the line. Oh, far from Crystal Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's the Folsom Prison Blues, sung by Johnny Cash.
Libby Kahn is with us.
Welcome, Libby.
She says, watching until Dave gets home. Who's Dave?
Dave is her significant other.
Oh, I see.
as opposed to our Dave, who is our
Erstwhile
jack of all
cat.
trades person.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that Dave. Right.
This next song is written by Dave Mallet, and it's called The Garden Song. I know this isn't spring and we're not planting gardens now, but it's a neat song anyway. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All you need is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds, kicking stones, we are made of dreams and bones. Need a place to call my own for the time is near at hand. Rain for grain, sun and rain, find my way through nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. Old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. In my garden I'm as free as a feathered thief up there. So inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down. That's The Garden Song by Dave Mallet.
Did Pete Seeger do that?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like
Sounds like him.
it definitely sounds like a song he would have done.
Right. Do you know Rob Mallerman?
New name.
Okay, he's watching.
Welcome, Rob.
Yeah. And
Let us know where you're from, Rob.
yeah. And Ken Zimmerman says, late, but I made it. Can you start over again? LOL.
Well, this will be up forever, so aren't you lucky, Ken? You
Yeah.
can watch it anytime you want. Here's a traditional English song, and it's called The Fox. The fox went out on a chilly night. He prayed for the moon to give him light, for he had many in mind to go that night before he reached the town. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. He ran till he came to the farmer's pen. The ducks and the geese were kept therein. He said, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin.
He ran till he came to his nice warm den, and there were the little ones, 8, 9, 10. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, you must go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh. The fox and his wife, without any strife, they cut up the goose with a fork and knife. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh.
That's the Fox, traditional English song.
Chuck Kupferschmidt says hello from Catonsville, Maryland.
Hey Chuck, how you doing? Welcome to the concert.
Yeah. The vertical concert.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think there's any way in the world to get a hold of Facebook.
Oh,
I tried finding a contact us or
yeah.
a support or something, and
Didn't work.
no, I haven't had any success in finding any way to contact Facebook. I guess they don't want to be contacted.
Yeah.
I would really like to ask them why my Android is not allowed to stream in landscape mode anymore.
Mm.
That's kind of irritating, to say the least.
Yeah.
This next song is a Hank Williams Jr. song, and it's called Hey Good Looking. Hey, wrong key, I bet. Yes. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, see, baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill, the soda pop and the dancing spree. So you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tookin'. How's about keeping steady company? Gonna throw my date book over the fence. Find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me? That's a Hey Good Looking by Hank Williams Jr.
Sir Chuck says, if it's any consolation, the portrait view makes you look taller. And Connie Modi is watching.
Hi Connie,
Hey,
how are
Connie.
you?
Bonjour, bonjour.
Okay, this next song is a song by Elizabeth Cotton, probably the most famous one that everyone recognizes. She wrote this song when she was just 11 years old, and it's called Freight Train.
freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep down at the foot of Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I'll crave. Oh, place the stones at my head and feet and tell them I've gone to sleep. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I've gone.
There it is.
Yeah, I knew it had to be up there somewhere.
See, he says interesting chords on Freight Train.
They're pretty standard, I think.
Oh,
As far as I know they are.
well, he liked them anyway, I guess.
This,
Connie plays that too, I think, don't you, Con?
this next song is by Chauncey Alcott, and it's called My Wild Irish Rose. If you listen, I'll sing you a sweet little song of a flower that's now drooped and dead, yet dearer to me as than all of its mates, though each holds aloft its proud head. 'Twas given to me by the girl that I know. Since we met, late I've known no repose. She's dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. Someday for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. Someday for my sake, please may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. That's My Wild Irish Rose by Chauncey Olcott. Got my Pappy Sassafras tea. We're not eating any nuts on National Nut Day because I can't eat the nuts and sing at the same time. This next song is a song by Townes Van Zandt, and it's called If I Needed You. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the night's forlorn, and the morning's born, and the morning's born with the lights of love. And you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Surely beautifully, she's a sight to see, a treasure for this poor boy to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. That's If I Needed You by Townes Van Zandt.
Pretty song.
Yeah. Well, this next song is a Stephen Foster song, and it's called Nellie Bly. And Nellie Bly, bring the room along. We'll sweep the kitchen clean, my dear, and have a little song. Poke the wood, my lady love, and make the fire burn. And while we take the banjo down, just give the mush a turn. Hi, Nellie, go, Nellie, listen up to me. I'll sing for you and play for you a dulcet melody. Nellie Bly has a voice like a turtle dove. Hear it in the meadow and I hear it in the road. Nellie Bly has a warm heart, warm cup of tea, bigger than the sweet potatoes down in Tennessee. Hi, Nellie, ho, Nellie, listen up to me. I'll sing for you, play for you a dulcet melody. And Nellie Bly shuts her eye when she goes to sleep, and when she wakens up again her eyeballs start to peep. The way she walks, she lifts her foot and then she bumps it down, and when it lights the music there in that part of town. Hey Nellie ho, Nellie, listen love to me, I'll sing for you and play for you a dulcet melody. And Nellie Bly, never, never sigh, and never bring a teardrop to the corner of your eye. For the pie is made of pumpkin, and the mush is made of corn, and there's corn and pumpkins plenty love lying in the barn. Hi Nellie ho, Nellie, listen love to me, sing for you and play for you a dulcet melody. I'll sing for you and play for you a dulcet melody. Nellie Bly by Stephen Foster.
Sylvia Bongiorno has joined us.
Ah, Sylvia, welcome.
Yeah. Our canasta guru.
Right. Well, this next song is a song by Edward Madden and Percy Wenrich. And it's called Moonlight Bay. Voices hum, crooning over Moonlight Bay. Banjos strum, tuning while the moonbeams play. All alone, they find me memories like these. Remind me of the girl I left behind me down on Moonlight Bay. We were sailing along on Moonlight Day. We could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say, you have stolen my heart, now don't go away. As we sang love's old sweet song on Moonlight Day. Candlelight gleaming on the silent shore. Lonely nights dreaming till we meet once more. Her heart is yearning with a sigh for my returning, with the light of love still burning as in days of yore. We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. We could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say, Moonlight Bay by Edward Madden and Percy Weinrich.
We got hearts and likes on that.
Hearts and Likes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Chuck said, speaking of If I Needed You, he had a favorite memory. I played that at an early picking on the porch at your house, and you played the musical Saw. Never forget it. You played the musical Saw to If I Needed You?
It can be done.
I guess so.
We have to thank Nancy for this beautiful flower arrangement here. It may be the last flowers of the season.
We can get more.
You think you can squeeze more out of them?
Yeah, sure. They've still got zinnias and marigolds.
Okay, well, we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
This next song is a song by Pete Seeger, and it's called Oh, Had I a Golden Thread. Oh, had I a golden thread and a needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of a rainbow design, of a rainbow design. In it I would read the bravery of women giving birth. In it I'd weave the innocence of children of all earth, oh, children of all earth. Far over the water I'd reach my magic band to every city, to every single land, to every land. Tell my brothers and my sisters my rainbow design. I'd bind up the sorry world with hand and heart in mind, oh, hand and heart in mind. Far over the waters I'd reach my magic band to every human being, so they would understand, so they would understand. So had I a golden thread and a needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of a rainbow design, of a rainbow design. Real pretty song by Pete Seeger there.
Barbara Gallion is watching.
Barbara, welcome. Barbara's my old Cutler Ridge friend.
Oh, yeah. She still live there?
No, she's in the Carolinas somewhere, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah, all the Florida people go back to Carolina, halfway back to the
Well,
north.
there's I don't know if you know it, Barbara, but there's a couple of groups on Facebook. One is called Cutler Ridge Kids,
Ooh.
and the other one is called Ridge Rats. So if you haven't checked in with them, you might want to check in with those two groups and see if they have anything interesting, or you might want to add something too.
Yeah.
This next song is a song by Billy Hill, and it's called, I got the wrong autoharp. That's what it's called. It's called The Old Spinning Wheel. There's an old spinning wheel in the parlor. Let's start this one again. There's an old spinning wheel in the parlor, spinning dreams of the long, long ago, spinning dreams of an old-fashioned singing song of old. There's an old spinning wheel in the parlor, spinning dreams of the long, long ago. Sometimes it seems that I can hear her in the twilight, at the organ softly singing songs of old. There's an old spinning wheel in the parlor, spinning dreams of the long, long ago.
That's the old spinning wheel.
Pat Loomis has joined us.
Oh, welcome, Pat. Hope you're having a nice day out there in Arizona.
Sedona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land of the Red Rocks.
Yeah, my mom really liked that.
Yeah.
I thought that was neat.
It's a beautiful area of Arizona.
And she could feel an energy shift, she said.
I'm sure your mother did.
Yeah.
This next song is a Don Gibson song. It's called Oh Lonesome Me. Everybody's going out and having fun. I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. I can't get over how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me. A bad mistake I'm making just by hanging around. I know that I should have some fun and paint the town. A lonesome fool is blind and just can't see. Oh, lonesome me. I bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys and all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I welcome her right back here in my arms. Well, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. I bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys and all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I welcome her right back here in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, Lonesome Me by Don Gibson. This next song is a song by a fellow named Brian Bowers, the king of the auto harp. And he wrote this song about a song. And it's called Friend for Life. When your mom and dad cross your mind, thinking
back to the ties that bind. Won't fill your heart like singing some old song they used to sing back when you were young. When you learn a song, you've got a friend for life you can call on. In the still of the night, when you're down and out on a two-lane road, your friend the song will be there to ease your load. Will be there to ease your load. When time hangs heavy on your hands, that novel you burn your eyes out on won't fill your heart like this old song that will be there to help you later on. When you learn a song, you've got a friend for life you can call on. In the still of the night, when you're down and out on a two-lane road, your friend the song will be there to ease your load. Will be there to ease your load. When the night is young but you're feeling old, TV's empty hours won't fill your soul. Like learning some old song that was your friend when you were young and you were young again. When you learn a song, you've got a friend for life you can call on. In the still of the night, when you're down and out on a two-lane road, your friend the song will be there to ease your load. Will be there to ease your load. Will be there to ease your load.
Laura Hardin said, I love Friend for Life.
Yeah, isn't that a great song, Lara?
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of the 188th consecutive weekly concert. I hope you've all enjoyed this. If you can, Nancy and I appreciate it if you could drop a little something in our virtual tip jars, either at PayPal and Venmo, and you can reach them by going to this email address, ivan.autoharp@gmail.com, and a little bit of you can come to us. It makes a big difference for us, folks, believe me. So with that in mind, we'll be back here next week with concert 189. And Nancy and I are going to hope you all have a good week, and we're going to leave you with this.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. trail to you. Till we meet again.
Goodbye, everybody.
So long. We'll see you next week.